Hey guys, my name is Mike Kwall. In this video, we're going to talk about having a good strategy for your local business. I was recently at an event for Facebook, and I had a table, and I had a number of people all around me, and the same question was coming up because we were there all learning about how to use Facebook ads or how to use Instagram ads, and I keep seeing the same problem over and over and over. If you have a local business, or even if you have an e-commerce website, I see a lot of people going to Google My Business, going into Facebook ads, going into Google ads, going into Instagram ads. The point is that everyone's just diving into the weeds to find new clients, sell more subscription boxes without having a really good strategy or a good plan. If you're a local business, you have to have a good strategy. You have to know what your customers look like. You have to know their persona, and you have to know why you're going to be diving in. And so around me, there's just a group of people who all have the same question. Well, what should we focus on next? It doesn't really matter that Facebook or Instagram is there to support your business. I know that you want to dive into Facebook ads and Instagram ads, but it doesn't really matter that they're there to help you support. They're there to make money. They're not there to really help you unless you have a good strategy. And the big problem I'm finding is with a lot of local business owners and small businesses, and even some of the medium-sized chains that have anywhere from a few hundred to a few thousand locations, all of you guys have the same problem. You don't have a good strategy. And if you don't have a good strategy, you should not focus on diving into the weeds. And by weeds, I mean diving into the deep end and actually just diving in and doing paid channels, hoping, well, malfunction, guys. Little malfunction, hoping that you're gonna get some new business. And so the big challenge here is, how do you grow a company, and how do you guys? I'm gonna make another quick adjustment here, guys. How do you grow your own business? How do you grow a local business? Or how do you grow your website? And how do you get more traffic? How do you get more leads? What should you focus on? Is it Facebook ads? Is it Instagram? And the strategy I told everyone else there, and I'll tell you guys the same thing, is you have to focus on creating a strategy. If you don't have a good strategy going into your business, you're going to fail and you're going to lose a lot of money. I met one gentleman there who had some personal classes, or he was creating a course for students to take. And he's not a marketer, he's the owner of a company. He spent $15,000 because he wanted to incentivize more customers to visit his course. And his courses cost anywhere from $500 to $600 per semester. And he wants people to visit that course so they can learn how to make art or learn how to draw. And he spent $15,000 and he got 9 leads out of them. 3 he barely closed, and he just wasted all his money. And he said, look, I'm never going to do this again. It doesn't work. And the problem with that is that it doesn't, and you're right, I mean, it doesn't work. It doesn't work if you don't have a good strategy. So you have to have a good strategy. You can't just dive into the deep end and think like, oh boy, gee golly, I'm going to dive in. I'm going to make a bunch of money because I'm going to throw, $1,000 or $3,000 a month into Google ads or Facebook ads, and it's going to work because I can figure this out and I know that customers will come. None of that matters without a good strategy. Unless you know that your ideal customer is anywhere from the age of 34 to 55, and they're going to be in their pajamas at 9 p.m. on Facebook browsing through community posts looking for a product just like yours, or maybe they're going to be trolling through Facebook Marketplace, and that's where your ad is going to be because you know you'll be able to attract them there. Then it's a good strategy. Then you know that's where your customers are. But guys, without that, if you don't know that about your customer and you don't have a brand strategy, you don't have a customer persona built out, you're going to lose. Or you're going to lose or you're going to learn, right? And if in most cases you're going to learn. And you may get a couple good leads, or even a blind squirrel can find a nut here and there. What I'm telling you is you need to find a good strategy for your business. And so if you have a local shop, if you have a local business, find out what your local strategy is going to be before diving into Google ads, before diving into Facebook ads. Make sure you have a good landing page set up. Make sure it's built for the customer so that when they do come to your site, there's a call to action that they're going to do, and they're going to be able to find your business or find the product or find the service that you're selling, that ideal customer. But it all comes down to building a good strategy. And once you have a good strategy, it doesn't matter really what area you're in, as long as you have a strategy to find that customer, you know where you're going, what to look for, and what keywords you're going to be using to attract that customer. Then we can start, and then we can recommend. I can give you a recommendation and say, great, we want to be on this platform because that's where all the attention for your customers are. If you're selling to a younger audience, they may be on Snapchat. If you're selling to an older audience, they may be on Facebook at a certain time of the day. If you're selling to more of a middle-aged audience, or maybe people in their 20s or 30s, you want to be on Instagram. Or if you're a local shop and you sell, you're a brick and mortar place, you may want to be on Google My Business, and that's where the attention of your customers are. Is you have to focus on that attention, not just throw money at anything, because you're going to learn a big lesson. You will lose money without having a very good strategy. So guys, that's today's video. I hope this helps you out. Create a good strategy and leave a comment below. If you need a good strategy, tell me a bit more about your business. And my forte is strategy. I love strategy in general. In most cases, I can pitch you a strategy if you can tell me a bit more about your business. And I love solving problems. That's how I built my entire company, by solving problems for the local community. And the community gave back to me. They rewarded me by allowing me to work with them and give them a strategy which they could focus on and build their company and grow their business through a mutual partnership. Anyways, guys, I hope this video does help you guys out. Leave me a comment in the section just down below and subscribe to my channel. Hit that little bell notification button so you can be and go along with me on this journey. And together we can explore other platforms. You can learn a bit more about my business, and we can talk a bit more about strategy and what's going to be the right thing for you. Till then, till next video, I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for watching my content, and hit share, hit like on this button. Pass this video on to your friends and family and other businesses that could help, and let them hear this message as well. I hope that it'll reach a lot more people, and we can help a lot more people. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day.